What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the Next Generation Gaming podcast for today. And before we get into it, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Doobie. I want to make sure that I say their name correctly here, but if anyone knows the correct name, let me know. But I'd like to thank today's sponsor for today's show. And if you would like to fuel your energy on your next gaming and or podcast section, you can go ahead and stop by their website and take a look at some of the energy drinks that they have on their website there. And if you do decide to purchase anything, just make sure you use the NGG exclusive discount code Next Generation Gaming during checkout and save yourself 10% off. So again, welcome to the Next Generation Gaming podcast, and we're just gonna start today off with what you see on the screen here, and just to get you guys' opinions on these games that's coming out within for the remaining of the year, and what you are excited for. So let me make some adjustments here and make sure that I'm good to go. All right, so I should be good to go right now. So so before we get on with the show, so PE, I see you are in the chat, so I really appreciate you stopping in today. And he says Wolverine is in trouble. So why is Wolverine in trouble? That should be an interesting topic to discuss. So I put a list of games up on the screen here. So if anyone's excited about any of these games that's coming out this year, drop it off in the chat. So I know I am excited for a few of these games. For example, like The Blood of the Dawn Walker. I'm excited for that game. Control Resonant. I'm excited for that one. Omnimusha. Resonance. I think that's how you say that. Resonance. A Plague Tale Legacy. Silent Hill. Wolverine. Gears of War. Pretty much all these games to sell. I'm not familiar with the Ace Combat game and Axe of Blood. I think that's a PC title. And then you got your Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. That looks like it's going to be an interesting game. So what games are you guys excited for? And I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Today's Sunday. I know Sundays are more relaxing of a relaxing day for you all, preparing for the work week. So I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. So let me open up the chat here. And P says Wolverine is in trouble. So please enlighten us. Why is Wolverine in trouble? He also says we may not be in a good mood, but weekend Next Generation Gaming brings the vibe. So yes, let's kick up the mood here. I hope everyone is doing well. So if you're not in a good mood, hey, just hope you just stop by and check us out. Hopefully we can put you in a good mood. But today is just gonna be just one of those days. We're just gonna relax, and we're just gonna have a talk about video games. What are you most excited for? We could talk about anything and everything: Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Nintendo. Hey, we can even talk about Game Boy. We can take it way back if you would like to. But I would like to know what you guys are most excited about when it comes to what's coming out this year. We can also talk about we have Gamescom coming up. So if you'd like to talk about Gamescom and what you expect at Gamescom, if we want to go even further, we can talk about what do we have in the pipeline? The Game Awards. if there's any games that you think that are up for Game of the Year, what is your choice or your choosing? We can talk about that as well. So again, welcome to the Next Generation Gaming Podcast. This is episode 4, sponsored by Doobie. So go ahead and check those guys out. I really like to thank them for sponsoring today's show. So if you'd like to view your gaming and podcast sessions, stop by their website. The information is in the description below. And also make sure you use that Next Generation Gaming exclusive discount code if you decide to purchase from their store. And also check us out on our new gaming website at nextgengaming.gg. Sign up to the new Next Gen weekly newsletter that we have there. It's totally free, no cost to you. If you like what we're doing here, just hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell and all when we do go live. We're looking to change up the schedule here, and we're thinking about doing more podcasts, and not just podcasts just for us talking, but also adding more flavor to it as well. So I'm gonna be working on that behind the scenes, but we're gonna do podcasts on Wednesdays. We're gonna do podcasts on Thursdays, Saturdays, and sometimes on Sundays. I know the football season is right around the corner here, literally. And I know maybe some of you guys like to watch football, so I don't want to disturb you on your Sundays, and pretty much that's your relaxing days anyway. And if we do decide to live stream on Sundays, it'll probably be early before the football games start. So again, you can follow us out on x.com at nextgengaming00. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Even follow us out on Twitch. We should be live on Twitch right now at Next Generation Gaming 3. And I believe that's where we're at right now. We're trying to connect with some other platforms like Rumble, and also we have to get the whole Kick issue fixed. And once we do that, then we'll be live on multiple other platforms besides the one that we're live on right now. So let's talk about it. So any of the games that you can think of that you're excited for this year, let us hear about it in the chat. I would love to have more people in the chat, and I mean, share with us your thoughts. So we're going to stay on for quite some time today, and let's talk about each one of these. So we can start with the first one, Acts of Blood. Now, I did see the trailer for Acts of Blood. Again, I think this is a PC game, and it looks interesting. It's a game right up my alley anyway, and I may check that game out. So if anyone interested or know anything about that game, or excited about the game, let me know. So we have Ace Combat 8. Now, I have played 2 of the Ace Combat games, but those games do not really excite me, really. So if you like airplane, jet games or whatever, this is the game for you. Now, I did watch the trailer. It does look very, very, it looks good. It seems like it has a really good story to the game, and we'll see what, if there's any excitement around the game, I may entertain it. But as of right now, I'm not really interested in that game. And then we have Warhammer Dawn of War 4. I have not played Warhammer 40,000. I think that's the name of the actual game. I have not played it yet. I do have it in my queue. There's a ton of games that I have not played yet, but I'm looking forward to playing. And I just got to get around to it. And and also we may do a live stream gameplay today. I did get a request in So I'm gonna have to check that out, and we may do one today. So if we do a live gameplay, it'll probably be around maybe 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go from there. So, but we'll see. The next game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. The game looks promising, I tell you. Call of Duty has been one of those games, and it's pretty much, rinse and repeat with the game. And I really don't know how Call of Duty even continue to stand the test of time. It still brings in millions, if not billions of dollars every single year. So, and this one does look like it's going to be one of those Call of Duty that's definitely going to be successful. I hope it really have a good storyline. That's what I'm looking for too. And hopefully it has a longer campaign as well. Control Resonant. I enjoyed the Control games, so I will be picking up Control Resonant. The Blood of Dawnwalker. We'll see, because normally these publishers they will pull out trailers that looks phenomenal in the beginning. It's a pitch. It's almost like a catch. Like, hey, look what we have coming out here, and it looks great. But then, as we move along, it seems like the quality of the game seems to have dumbed down, or if they show gameplay, etc., etc. So I'm speaking in a general sense here. So Blood of the Dawnwalker, I'm still interested in that game, and hopefully it lives up to whatever hype that's around it. And if you are interested, or you're going to be picking up this game, let us know. Fire Emblem, that's Nintendo. We all know that's a Nintendo game, and this is for the Nintendo heads out there. So I haven't played Nintendo in years. Well, years. Yeah, it's been years since I played Nintendo. So, well, actually, no, I take that back. We jumped on the Famicom, when we went to Japan here recently, and we also went to the Nintendo Museum, which we had a blast. It was like heaven to me. We had every Nintendo console that you can think of that's in the Nintendo Museum. They had a couple of floors, and we had the opportunity to play some of the games that we loved, either by ourselves or together as a family. They had the big controllers in one room. They had, the Famicom. They had the Nintendo. They had the Nintendo 64. They had the Super Nintendo controller, and we had a blast. It was nice to be able to have the opportunity to play the original Mario Kart with my son, and also with my sister-in-law. That was so much fun. And also to be able to pick up the Nintendo controller and play games like Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, Mario Brothers 3. They had Zelda. They had every game known to. It was just amazing. It was amazing time. So if you ever get the opportunity to go to Japan, I would recommend you stop by the Nintendo Museum, and trust me, you will not be disappointed. Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be that game. One of the most anticipated games that's going to be coming out this year. And, I just have this feeling. Right? And hopefully I don't jinx the release date. Okay? Maybe it's just me, but maybe just maybe we get so close to the release date of Grand Theft Auto 6 and then we get an announcement, oh, it has been delayed. Oh, no, 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 not again. So many people would be upset. It would just cause just media chaos, and we really don't need that. So I am looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I did hear recently there was some gameplay leak. I stay away from that stuff. I don't get involved, don't entertain it at all. So I want to make sure that I go into this game fresh and not spoiled at all. It looks like it's going to live up to everyone's expectation. And when I say everyone who's interested in playing Grand Theft Auto 6, and also those who are Grand Theft Auto heads, that's been with Grand Theft Auto since the first one, and now we have Grand Theft Auto 6 that's coming out. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Next, we have the Halloween. I can't even talk. Halloween the game. It looks okay. I may pick it up. I think it's only like $50 or maybe cheaper than that. And I don't think it's gonna be one of those games where gamers are gonna like, yo, this is it. And they did good with this game. So the verdict is out on that game for me, to each their own. And we'll see how that shapes itself up. One thing that I'm not going to do, or we're not going to do, is pre-order games like that. Actually, we're not going to pre-order pretty much any game moving forward. We'll just purchase them on the day, because I hate to pre-order games unless it's a game that I know I'm going to pick up. For example, Silent Hill Townfall. I'm a big fan of Silent Hill, so I will definitely pre-order that game. I'm a big fan of Omnimusha, and I also pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto 6. But with the other games like Phantom Blade, Wolverine, even Gears, I'm not going to pre-order those games just yet. That's just me, to each their own. But even though the games, they do look good, but I just want to make, we'll pick them up on game day. Omnimusha. So for those who are familiar with the Omnimusha series, it's one of those games that Capcom has put together, and it has become one of those classics for many gamers out there, especially the gamers from my time. And I know we have the new generation of gamers out there, and Onimusha, if you are familiar with Onimusha, you know what I'm talking about. It was amazing. It's just amazing how Capcom has figured out this formula where they can put out games like this, and it just become monumental to so many. And Onimusha is just one of those games for me. So when I first heard the announcement, Onimusha, Way of the Sword, I was like, yes, finally, because you never know what these publishers are working on behind the scenes. And until the announcements are made, and then you're like, man, I was definitely looking forward to something like this. This is because it's not one of those games that come out every year or every 5, 6, 7 years or whatever, or even every generation when it comes to the consoles that come out. So I'm excited for Onimusha. So I definitely look forward to playing that game. If you look forward to playing Onimusha, let us know in the chat here. Phantom Blade Zero. We talked about Phantom Blade Zero, and that game has some gamers on the edge of their seats. And when it was first shown, I was like, wow, this looks amazing. So shout out to S Game. I was like, look, this may be that game that will help, push S Game, into the discussions at the round table and say, yo, this game has everything that, a gamer wants. And hopefully it shows up that way, right? From start to finish. So, because there are some games that can be showcased, and then once you pick the game up and you play that game or those games, they don't turn out the way that you expect. And again, I have to say, to each their own, because some gamers may enjoy the game and some gamers may not enjoy the game at all. So I'm looking forward to Phantom Blade Zero, and hopefully it blows me away. And also, not just me, but you guys as well. A Plague Tale, I think this is a Plague Tale Legacy, Resonance. And I have played the first two Plague Tale games. I have to finish the second one. So whenever that opportunity arises again, I'll definitely get around to finish that game, because I think Resonance comes out at the end of this month. I think maybe around the 20th, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it should be coming out soon. So I want to pick that one up, but I want to complete the second Plague Tale game before I play this one. Now, there has been information that has come out that says, hey, you don't need to play the first two games to play this one. And that's good. But it seems like this game is tied into that Plague Tale world. It's in the title. So I'm definitely going to look forward to playing that. And some of these games we will be live streaming. So do look forward to that here on the Next Generation Gaming channel. Not only will we be live streaming on YouTube, but we also will be live streaming on Twitch. And hopefully we can get the other platforms to work, Kick, and we're also going to entertain Rumble and some others, and see if we can, get our presence on those platforms as well. Silent Hill Townfall. Again, I hope everyone is doing well. It's Sunday. I know you're relaxing and enjoying yourself and getting ready for the work week. But it's also, a good time, relax and play some video games if you are a video game head. And when it comes to Silent Hill, I am a fan. Am I a big fan of Silent Hill? No, but I am a fan of Silent Hill. And I have to say, the last Silent Hill that I played wasn't really that game, but I did enjoy it for what it was. The setting was, I think it's Japan, and I don't want to spoil it if anyone hasn't played it yet. But would I recommend you play it if you really want to get into the Silent Hill lore? Yes, do go play it. I am looking forward to, but I'm not even going to mention that yet. But anyways, I'm going to stay on top of here. Silent Hill Townfall. It looks good. I am looking forward to playing that game, and we'll see how it shapes up. Wolverine. All right, so PE is in the chat. He did say Wolverine is in trouble, so I don't understand. So please, if you can enlighten us, why would Wolverine be in trouble? I know there's a lot of PlayStation, if not all, PlayStation fans are excited for Wolverine. And I think the last Wolverine that came out was like 15 years ago, maybe more. And there's only been two that I know. Well, there's only been one that I know of. And if there's more, let me know. But the Wolverine Origins, and then we have this one that's coming out. So I don't see this Wolverine game steering away from what we played in the past. So there may be some differences, some upgrades, etc., etc. The game, I will be playing Wolverine. It looks okay to me. So, and one thing that I'm not going to hop on is, graphics, or it's not what I do here. Is we like a good story. If the combat, if the gameplay, and there's a good story, that's what the focus is on. So you're always gonna have fanboys and fangirls who are gonna have differences of opinions, and that's okay. But you have to make it make sense, right? So to each their own. When it comes to how Wolverine looks, how Wolverine plays, does it carry weight when you have people speaking on games before they even come out? Yes. It's. I think that's one of the pieces that kills the game. That kills the gaming industry. When you have gamers, or when you have people that come out and there's this negative piece, right, towards a game which they know they're not going to play, right? And I'm like, okay, well, if you're not going to play the game, if you don't like the way the game looks, because you're never going to like how most games look anyway, so why bother, right? Why even entertain? Why even talk about it? It's just mind-boggling to me when you have individuals who put this label or this stamp on a game knowing that they're not going to play the game. But when it comes to Wolverine, I'm excited for it. I guess I can only speak for myself. I'm excited for it. If you're excited for it, that's good on you. If you're not excited for it, then that's okay as well. Just don't purchase the game. It's just that simple. And last we have on the list is Gears of War E-Day. Now, I talked about Gears of War E-Day in my last podcast, and that podcast is in the works right now. We had some issues that we had to iron out, so we're working that behind the scenes so that podcast can get out, especially here on the channel. And Gears of War E-Day, I am looking forward to playing that game. And I haven't played really any Xbox games in a while. But I'm excited about what Xbox is doing at the moment. And I mean, if you're looking at, Xbox in the whole, as a whole, right now, they still have some work to do. And I have some confidence. I have to say I have some confidence in Asha and the team to get Xbox back up and rolling. We're just going to have to wait and see. So we're just going to hang out, man. And let's talk, man. Let's talk. I see we have some people viewing right now. So if you don't mind, jump in the chat. Let's talk about what's going on, what's happening. And we're going to hang about for some time. And we're just going to chit chat. So hopefully we can get more people into the chat. If you don't mind helping us out, if you can share the stream right now out on x.com and also to your friends, etc., and let's chit chat. Let's talk. So PE, if your Starlink is working and you're not having any internet issues, man, do enlighten us on Wolverine, because I know you are an Xbox head, and you've always been an Xbox head. But I know you that you have played, other consoles as well. But your world revolves around Xbox, so you wouldn't have said Wolverine is in trouble if there was something going on with Wolverine. I haven't looked into it, so if there's a lot of chatter out there about Wolverine, what's going on with it? Let's talk about it. Again, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Dubby. So make sure you guys go and check them out. The information, the link to their website is in the description below. And also, if you decide to make a purchase, make sure you use that discount code, Next Generation Gaming, so you can get 10% off your purchase. So shout out to W for sponsoring today's show. And also, again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow us out on x.com as well, and also on Twitch. And if you are a follower and a subscriber, and you subscribe to our Next Gen Weekly newsletter on our gaming website, you are automatically entered into any giveaways that we do here at Next Generation Gaming. So we really want to start that, give back to the community, the gaming community, and we would like for you guys to be a part of our community as well. So if you would help us out and share the channel out with to all your friends and get people to come and join us, and so that we can talk next gen, right? Because we do have the next generation on the horizon. Especially you have the PlayStation 6 and you have the new Xbox Project Helix. So I don't think we have a name to that console yet, but it seems like it's heating up as we move forward within this year. This year is almost over. We just have a few more months, and I think it'll go by pretty quickly. And again, with Gamescom right here, and we have the Game Awards, so I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some announcements made. I think there's going to be some new announcements as well. We already have what we have. We know what's coming out for the remainder of the year. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get some announcements for 2027. And hopefully we'll be able to get more information on the PlayStation 6 and also Project Helix. We even want to get around to the possibility of giving away the new Xbox or the PlayStation 6. So, but we just need to get more people in here, and let's talk and have conversations and give back. And it's all free. You don't have to donate. You don't have to do anything. It's just a matter of just clicking the like button, helping us out and what we wanting to accomplish here, and that's to get ourselves out to be known and go from there and grow. And if there's anything that you guys would like for me to throw up on the screen here, like if you want to check out any game trailers or anything like that, just let me know. All right, so it seems like PE is shout out to PE. He is also my partner with the Next Generation Gaming project that we have here, and he's been very instrumental. He's been sticking with me throughout this. But if you would like to join the team, please DM me out on x.com so that we can discuss how to go about that. If you would like to help us out and pushing the Next Generation Gaming platform further and getting it out there, please reach out to me and we'll talk about it. So he did mention let's do this. Let's see what's going on with Wolverine. He did say it was in trouble, and let's find out why Wolverine is in trouble. Is there something on X.com that's stating Wolverine is in trouble? Let's see what's going on here. All right, so I'm gonna move. This over here. Oh yeah, I know that's small. So let's see if we can. Make it a little bigger here. And there you go. There's Dubby right here on your screen. The sponsor for today's show, and it looks like what are they saying here? Would you try a single serving sample of some energy drink and electrolyte drink flavors we are testing? That sounds like something you don't come back from, but but yes. So shout out to W, man. They were very responsive. I reached out to them and requested that I would like for them to sponsor the Next Generation Gaming stream for today, and they're going to be sponsoring moving forward. So shout out to what they are doing and allowing YouTubers or whatever platform that you're on and you're trying to grow your channels and whatever business venue that you have cooked up, and you're trying to reach a broader audience. So shout out to them. I'm really thankful for the opportunity. He says, well, later this week we'll be allowing 100 people behind the scenes access to new in development flavors. You'll get a chance to try one and give us your feedback. All right. Well, Dubby, if you're watching the stream, I would be happy to assist you with the testing of one of the flavors or flavors. So if you would like to send a few our way, we'll definitely check it out, and we'll go from there. So this is on the Next Generation Gaming X.com site. So we're gonna see what's going on here in the world. So I have been away from this as much as possible. I try not to get out here and and get involved in some of the nonsense that may be going on, and try to stay focused on stuff like this. Right? You have Awesome Game Studio here, yet another Zombie Survivors full release 2026. That's August 20th, which is right around the corner in like 4 days. So let's check it out. All right, so just wanted to click in here and see what's going on the actual website here. So if you like games like this, then it looks it looks interesting. And I'm not really into games like this, but I'm thinking about just entertaining and just to have some fun. I mean, that's what it's all about anyway, and also supporting studios like this as well. So shout out to Awesome Game Studios, and we would also like to get game codes as well, because that's going to be part of what we're going to be doing here anyway, is doing some live gameplay streams. And if we're able to get some codes to these games, we will definitely come on and live stream the game for the studios, and also for those who like to play these types of games. And it looks like the game is on all platforms. We have Steam, Xbox, I think that's GagCom. Well, I'm looking off to my left here. You're right, because I have the screen over here, and we have the PS5 and PS4. So again, shout out to Awesome Game Studios. It looks pretty good, and it says 50% off a bullet having game built around squad building and powerful synergies. Get an official Steam key directly from the developers at 50% off. 94% positive English reviews and 12,000 plus reviews worldwide. All right, so let's continue to move down here. We're gonna skip all this. And Mad Cow Games. Seems like this is a horror game. Horror streamers told us The Unworthy is too scary. So I'm going to say this is a PC game. And, well, yeah, it does say Steam here. And these are people who play horror games all the time. The demo drops any day now. Are you ready to challenge death and play without Lamina mode? Now, this here is my type of game right here. So I am making note of this one. So I'm just gonna put a check mark by this game here. Now, I know some gamers do not like horror games, and it's just not their cup of tea. And, they don't want to have nightmares at night, etc. So they want to be able to sleep. But this game is not for them. It looks like it. Oh, wow, I don't know what just jumped around the corner there. But yeah, that is something that I would definitely stay up and play. Let's keep moving. Wow. That's Temu. Ties of Annihilation. Does it look like she was walking on air? Oh, okay. So it looks like a frozen ice pond or. All right, so German Strands out on X.com. Shares some Ties of Annihilation info. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger so that we can definitely see the information here. It's a single player game. There's some difficulty option, no souls like. Really? That's interesting. It's a fantasy action adventure, 30 plus hours. You got your character customizations. You're always going to have your puzzle elements in the game. The games that come out now, you always have to, they have their puzzles. So it's a newly formed Chinese studio that's making the game. It's PS5 Pro Enhanced. Utilizes the PSSR technology. It will be at Gamescom. Okay. No release date yet. So hopefully we get a release. Is there not a release date for this game? It may be in the just announced bucket right now. I thought there was a release date for this game. But if not, hopefully at Gamescom we do get a release date. And it's coming to PS5, PC, and Xbox. So, is anyone interested in picking up this game? Let us know. I'm thinking about picking up this game. And there's my favorite team, guys, the New England Patriots. So, I've been a New England Patriots for a very, very long time, since Tecmo Bowl. And if anyone knows what I'm talking about when I say Tecmo Bowl, this generation will have no clue. But if you know Tecmo Bowl on the Nintendo, and we're talking about Super Tecmo Bowl as well, you know what I'm talking about. So I've always been a Patriots fan, through and through, even where they were nothing. No one knew anything about like Patriots. Who? And when I had Bledsoe come on the stage, and then from Bledsoe we had Tom Brady, and the rest is history. Now there's been a lot of hate with the Patriots, and that's okay, right? That is okay. So now that Brady's gone and we have Drake May, hey, we're still in that rebuilding phase, and it's interesting how we made it to the Super Bowl last year and we ended up losing. I was very, very disappointed. Even though this is a gaming channel, still it's football. It's a game. So right now I am playing Madden 27, and I have to pick my Patriots to win it all. So I am doing that. Now, if you would like to join me in some Madden and wants to play live, DM me and we can get a game going and have some fun. All right, so let's move on from that. We're going to skip all that. There's your PlayStation information. Save up to 75% off. And let's click. No, I don't think there was a link there. Let's see if we have a link here. And wow, so if there's any games that you have not played and you have a PlayStation and you would like to pick up any of these games at a discounted price, here you go. I mean, we have UFC 6 at 15% off. You have Wukong at 30% off. That's awesome. You have Assassin's Creed Shadows. That was one of my favorite Assassin's Creed. I still would like to platinum that game, so maybe I get around to it one day. What game did I just platinum a game? Oh, and that was the Mortal Kombat collection. I just platinumed that game yesterday, and it was so satisfying to be able to say that, hey, I I have a platinum with a Mortal Kombat game. And also when it comes to Madden, I think Madden 27, I think there's only 25 trophies with that game, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, that's it. So I'm going to see if I can platinum my first Madden game. That would be awesome to have that trophy on the shelf. But I would definitely love to play online. So, and if I do decide to play online, well, I'm pretty sure there's one of the trophies in the lineup to win an online game. So if anyone that likes to play Madden and wants to get that trophy, please give me a shout out on X.com, and then we both can get the trophy and be done with it. And I'll lose so that you can get it, and you let me win so that I can get it. And it'll be an easy day, for the both of us. But they have a lot of games here, and I'm pretty sure Xbox has some games as well that are currently at a discounted price, or you can go into the store and pick up. So this is just not a PlayStation. Don't think this is just a PlayStation channel, or it's not a PlayStation channel. It's a gaming channel. We can also take a look at what's in Xbox as well. But Xbox's value piece is Game Pass. So a lot of those games that's on the Xbox catalog is in Game Pass. So all you have to do is get a subscription, and then you can go into Game Pass and play those games. But there's a lot of good games here. If you're not into the fanboyism and you just want to play video games, right? And there's games here that you could not pick up. Here you go. 75% off. Look at this. This is awesome. Wow, you even get let me make sure I don't click on anything. You have Gears of War Reloaded, right, at $20. So if you want to get into the Gears of War lore, here's one right here. Gears of War Reloaded at $20. If you have Motorfest, 80% off, $14. That's not bad at all. If you're a racing head, pick it up. Tekken fans, hey, you got the Ultimate Edition is $62. If you're willing to shut out that amount, $62. Check it out. All right, so we're gonna get off the PlayStation, and we're gonna go back and let's go. I haven't seen anything on Wolverine about it being in trouble. So you know what? It's interesting that this statement is very interesting, because I went out on Netflix and to prepare for the live showing. Let me close this. I'm not sure what just happened there, but we're gonna go back to prepare for a possible live stream of it, right? And when I go into Netflix, it states that, hey, this is not showing in your region. So I don't know if anyone else is getting the same issue or have get the same response. I just find that very interesting. So here it says Netflix will block the display of GTA 6 on third-party platforms such as Twitch and YouTube. their blocks are strict up to the deletion of the channel. So if that's the case, then we will not be live streaming at all. Okay. Because they definitely don't want our channel to get any strikes or get blocked. But I find that very interesting because I did read some news in regarding to Grand Theft Auto 6, this extended look, that Netflix or Rockstar were allowing streamers to stream this, stream it, share it, etc., etc. So, but if this is true, we're not going to entertain it. And let's see that what else we have here. I don't get into any of that. We just want to focus on gaming. All right, so let's talk about Resident Evil Code Veronica. I just read an article and I don't know how much truth there is to it, that Capcom has made some drastic changes to Resident Evil Veronica. I don't know how it's going to be interesting how Resident Evil heads like myself is going to respond if that's the case. I would love for Capcom to stay true to Code Veronica, and I don't mind some additions, right, and a few changes, but just not too much, because it takes away the magic of the game. Now, Code Veronica is one of my favorite Resident Evil games, even though I did not like the controls. So I wish Capcom was in here so they can hear me out. I did not like the controls when it came to Resident Evil Code Veronica. So you just have to sit down and play it and get used to the controls, and then it'll be a piece of cake. But it is one of my favorites, and I am excited that they are doing a remake of this game. I didn't quite get why they just called it Veronica. Was it called Veronica with the original before they called it Code Veronica? I don't understand why they're just calling it Veronica. It doesn't sound right for someone like myself and other Resident Evil I'm only going to speak for myself. For a Resident Evil fan like myself, it just doesn't sound right. It feels naked, right? Resident Evil Veronica, because I'm so used to a Resident Evil Code Veronica. It just works, right? But Resident Evil Veronica, all right. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, right? All right, we're gonna keep going. Kingdom Hearts. So, I am not a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. I have played the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm going to give the next Kingdom Hearts a chance as well. It's to each their own. There are so many gamers out there who love Kingdom Hearts, and they will die by it, and that's okay. Again, I'm a very hard critic when it comes to certain games, well, pretty much all games, or anything else. And Kingdom Hearts was not one of those games for me, but I enjoyed playing the games. And I know that sounds but it's not one of those games that I would jump out of my seat for, if that makes sense. But I will be looking forward to playing it. And I know there's gamers out there who are excited to get their hands on it. me see what else is out here. What is this about? Sony creating a cryptocurrency to pay with on PlayStation. What else to say? It's lock, so they can lock you in a digital ecosystem where they control everything. Isn't this something that's been going on for quite some time? I mean, Xbox does it, right? This is something I think Xbox has done this in the 360 era, where you have your point system. I don't. Okay, let's just read. They aren't even trying to give the bad news a break ever since July 1st. Greed has no limit. So, again, I am not going to get into all the extra noise here. This is not what this channel is for. So, if PlayStation is creating a cryptocurrency to pay, I guess we have to sit back and wait and see what this is all about. We're gonna need more information on this, and if Sony has not announced it, I'm not going to really entertain it. So, okay, so now we're getting to Wolverine. What's going on here? All right, so I see some gameplay at the bottom here. It says these types of people don't love video games, and this is from Brap Podcast. He says these types of people don't love video games. They love engagement and look for ways to capitalize off it. The truth is that very few design choices exist in a vacuum. Other games include Destiny, have you similar ideas, a game in the sum of its parts, and judging an entire game based on one mechanic while ignoring how everything else works together is 100% engagement bait. We need better conversations around gaming. And, Brap, if anyone would like to share this with Brap, I agree 100%. I think the conversation around gaming has become so negative that it takes away the enjoyment of, having the conversations. I know, gamers are going to be critical of games, etc. But when you voice your opinions on games, it just has to make sense, and judging a game, it depends on how you're judging the game, just by looking at it before it comes out, right? Yes, you can have your opinions, your thoughts on, the trailers that come out, how it looks, graphic wise, play wise, or maybe if they're able to shed some story within the trailer. You have your thoughts and opinions on that, but can we all come to the table and have a good conversation? I mean, we can agree to disagree, but if it's just negativity because you like one brand over the other, then that's something I wouldn't want to be a part of. So for example, if you're Xbox fanboy, right, and then you was to look at this and say, oh, this is garbage, etc. So now you're gonna have to explain yourself. How's it garbage? If you, like I said in the beginning, if you know you're not going to play the game, then why would you even entertain and wanting to speak on it? It doesn't make sense to me. And vice versa, PlayStation fanboys. How do you say an Xbox game looks terrible, etc., knowing that you're not going to play the game? It just doesn't make sense. But again, I don't want to get too deep into that. Again, it's not what the channel is for. But I did ask, why is Wolverine in trouble? So hopefully this may answer my question. And let's take a look, and let's take a look. This actually makes me extremely sad. This will be a pass for me until it comes to PC on a discount. All right, so it seems like, no, it doesn't seem like it. What's showing here is that someone's comparing Wolverine playstyle to Ben 10. I don't understand what the issue here is, right? Because there are so many games out there that has taken inspiration from other games. So if someone is saying, "Oh, this looks like Ben 10," there's no originality, and if I'm just assuming that what maybe people are saying based on what's being shown here, there's no originality, right? There's no creativity, right? And then said, "Oh, this looks bad." I don't understand your logic. I really wouldn't understand the people's logic around that. Okay, because there are plenty games out there that look similar in ways. I mean, we can go all the way back to Nintendo. We can go back to the Nintendo platform, right? There's games that took inspiration from Mario and looks like Mario. Some of the stages look like Mario, right? So I don't understand what the issue here is. And again, I don't think the last Wolverine game that we had was like maybe 15 years ago, maybe more. So I don't know what the expectation here is. Based on what I'm seeing, it looks good. It looks good. Because let's talk about it, right? Now, if it's an Xbox fanboy that's comparing these two and making a decision, or just trying to start something or start a console war or a game war, it would be fruitless, because you have to think about it, right? You have Call of Duty, right? It's the same. I mean, there's a lot of first-person shooters that have taken inspiration from each other. This looks like Call of Duty, or there's some elements within this game that looks like Call of Duty or Halo, right? Halo. So I don't understand what the issue is. And if that's the case, then it would be hypocritical, because you have games like Call of Duty and Halo and God of War, right? I'm not just picking on one console, right? A lot of those games have taken inspirations from other games, and combat wise, especially what you're seeing here up on the screen. So I don't understand why gamers are doing this. This makes, maybe it's this generation that's doing this, but what do you expect from the developers, right? They're putting their blood, sweat, and tears in making the best game possible for gamers to play. But if you are just nitpicking at what's being compared here, I don't understand it. If you know that you're not going to play the game, so why even do this or entertain it? So if this is PE, what you've been talking about, that Wolverine is in trouble, why would it be in trouble? I don't think it's going to be in trouble at all. To be honest with you, it looks amazing. Okay, it looks amazing. There may be some elements from Spider-Man in this game as well. I mean, it's Wolverine, it's Logan. So what? And he's fighting what is that, like a Sentinel? One of those Sentinel robots. And what's the issue? So okay, let's not even do this. What's going on? What are we talking about here? Again, lazy copy and paste from another game. So wait a minute. I know I'm sound hypocritical here, but I'm gonna partake in this one. So you're saying lazy copy and paste from another game. Okay, let's break it down. Right? So what game are you referring to that they copied and pasted? First question. How a robot even here for this game? So shall we break it down here? Shall we break it down here? Wait a minute. Do you know the X-Men lore? Are you familiar with the X-Men lore? With X-Men in itself? So for someone to say, how's there even a robot in this game, is let's move on. Let's move on. We talked about my microphone is starting to wander there. Just want to make sure we are good. We saw Awesome Game Studios earlier. And I did come across this a few times. And the PS Blackout. I'm just going to give my quick thoughts. I think that this is a waste of time. I don't think this event is going to have any significant impact on Sony. And gamers are going to be right back to playing games. So if for those who are participating in this blackout, I pass no judgment. I don't want to sound judgmental. And actually, I did judge earlier by saying that this makes no sense. But to each their own. So if you want to jump into this PS Blackout, then it's on you. So it says August 23rd through the 30th, no logins, no playing, no purchasing on PlayStation. There's 1 week and is the minimum requirement. If you can, start early, go longer. Let Sony know how important physical media is. Don't accept all digital without customer rights. All right, so let's talk about it. In my first podcast here, we talked about ownership when it comes to video games. And it doesn't matter if it's physical, or we talked about the license aspect of video games. I think it was my first podcast or the second podcast. It may have been the second. We talked about the license aspect of ownership, in which gamers, including myself, do not own the license to the game itself. I do understand where gamers who collect physical media are coming from, but I think it's been taken to the extreme. Okay? And you have a movement going on. And what I'm trying to understand is, you knew, unless you did not know, you knew the writing was on the wall, and that this all digital future was coming. It was inevitable, and it's gonna be inevitable with Microsoft, and it's just a matter of time when Microsoft makes the announcement, because Microsoft, majority of the Xbox brand is digital. It's digital. And again, me personally, I don't even remember when the last Xbox physical disc come out. I don't even remember. So what do you benefit from this? Is one of my questions for those who will be participating in this 1 week PlayStation blackout. What would you, at the end of the day, or at the end of this week, what would you have gained from this? Because it would not put a dent or damper anything that Sony has going on at all, because it's the status quo with Sony, right? It's nothing's going to change. Yes, gamers can voice their opinions, their thoughts, their frustrations around the no physical media discontinuation in 2028, and that's totally fine. But I don't see any result in their favor coming from this at all. So I'm also trying to understand why 1 week. Why not just don't purchase any PlayStation games at all? Because here's what happens when a business bottom line gets impacted severely, significantly. The business will respond. It doesn't matter if it's organization, corporation, business, whatever you want to call it, that business will respond. So if it's not going to have any significant impact on their bottom line, it's the status quo. Sony's going to keep it moving, whether one may like it or not. So what do you do about it, right? You either disconnect yourself from that business and move on to another business or another platform that have your best interests at heart. Okay? If it's Xbox, or if it's PC, or if it's Nintendo, or if it's whatever, if there's any other platform that's out there currently that you so desire, that has everything that you want, because you have to keep in mind businesses change up all the time, and this is nothing new. So no one should be surprised. And what has happened here. So again, I don't see any changes happening to Sony's plans moving forward with this 1 week blackout, and it just, you vote for, you're gonna have to vote with your wallet, right? That's the only, you can use your voice and vote with your wallet, okay? Because not only is it going to affect Sony as a whole, it's going to affect other publishers as well, because there are gaming publishers that are coming out saying, hey, You know, most of our games are in this percentage bracket when it comes to digital, and we have games in the physical bracket. Here's the percentage for that. So it seems like some of these developers, first, second, and third party developers, are saying, "Hey, it's the digital route, man. It's not. It's not really going to affect us, really. You know." But to each their own how they see it. I'm just trying to fix my mic here, guys. It's trying to slide off from here, but I think we should be good to go if I just just watch it. So what do you guys think about this? This is I really do think this would be pointless. I don't see any thing coming from this at all. It's not going to affect Sony at all. It has to be bigger. It's going to have to be so big, right? And it can't just be 1 week. It has to be so big that it impacts Sony, where they have no choice but to come out and say, "Oh, wait a minute, we need to reverse course on this. We need to respond." But if it's not big enough, it's not going to work. So that is just my thoughts on this, and we're going to keep it moving. All right, before we move on, again, if you're just tuning in to the Next Generation Gaming Podcast, welcome. I hope you're having a great weekend. Please do, if you like what we're doing here at the Next Generation Gaming, just hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell and all, so that you know when we do go live here. Also, follow us out on x.com at NextGenGaming00. Also, you can follow us out on Twitch at Next Generation Gaming 3. You can see them, all the social media right there on the screen, at the bottom of your screen. And also visit our gaming website at nextgengaming.gg. So we're all about next generation. So every generation that of gaming that comes out, we are already set and moving forward, right? And when you do visit the Next Gen Gaming website, sign up to our Next Gen weekly newsletter so that you can keep up to date on what we have going on here. And we are wanting to give back to the community as well. You know, we want to start giving back and just enjoy this hobby that we like doing. You know, bring the excitement back into gaming. You know, because the gaming industry is changing. It is changing. It has changed and will continue to change. But we want to remain excited about these changes. Now, some changes may not be what some gamers want, and that's okay. And now those gamers will have to make decisions. Some gamers may like these changes and enjoy the changes, and that's okay as well. So there's something for everybody here. And one thing I don't want to forget, today's show is sponsored by Dubby. So check out the description below. Visit their website, and if you would like to fuel up your next gaming session, get yourself wired up and excited. And they have tons of, a lot of different flavors out there that you can try. And I have a tub coming, and I have a secret tub coming. Dubby, I hope you hear me out there. And we're going to try those flavors out, and we will also uh, come on live and do a review of those flavors. Now, again, Dubby, if you're watching and listening, again, I'm a very hard critic when it comes to pretty much anything. So I will tell you how it is. So if it's not good, it's not good. Now, that would just be from me. That would just be my honest review. Okay, my honest review does not speak for everyone else. So just because I don't like potato salad doesn't mean the next person sitting next to me doesn't like potato salad. It could be best thing since pound cake. But we would love to do a review of W. So again, they have sponsored the show here and will be sponsoring the gameplays as well. So shout out to W. So check them out on x.com at W Energy. The website is in the description, so you can visit their website. And if you do decide to purchase some of the energy drink or energy powder that they have, and some of the accessories that they have, I'm definitely going to make more purchases in the future. Just make sure you use the NGG exclusive discount code. That's Next Generation Gaming 4, the number 4, at checkout, so that you can get 10% off your order. So definitely check that out. So let's keep it moving. Again, I am here. Hopefully everyone can hear me loud and clear. And please share the live stream. Share the live stream with your friends, and have more people come in. We'll probably stay on for another half hour, and then we'll end the podcast from there. And then we're going to see if we can come back around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and do a live gameplay. If not, if you don't see us live, then we have decided not to do the live gameplay. So I really appreciate those who have tuned in and to watch. Would love for people to come in the chat as well and have a conversation. So let's keep going. And it seems like, well, there's just more Wolverine gameplay here, and it's gonna be a lot of slashing and gutting, and I think Wolverine is gonna do really well. It's gonna do very well. And you know what I would like to see is a Devil May Cry remake. That would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome if Capcom can come out and say, hey, we got the Resident Evil remakes happening, which it seems like Capcom has figured out the remake formula, and it is working well for them. So if they continue with their franchises like Devil May Cry, that would be totally awesome. What else? I'm trying to think of any other franchise that, well, they have the Mega Man franchise. They have some others as well. Again, Onimusha. If they keep coming out with Onimusha games, I just say that it's very, very exciting. It's in a very exciting time when you have companies or you have publishers reaching out to the gamers, asking them what they want through surveys, through social media, whatever platform the company decides to use, the publisher decides to use. And Capcom has done just that. And I'm not sure why others have not gotten on board, right? So I'm hoping other developers get on board, because there's a lot of classic franchises out there that most gamers that are familiar with would love to see come back, would love to see a remake, right, of it, or a remastered version. And again, Capcom has successfully figured out that formula, and I don't see them stopping anytime soon. So with Devil May Cry, I would love to see a Devil May Cry remake. And this would be good for gamers, for those who still collect physical media. If it's confirmed that Phantom Blade Zero has a physical disc version of the game, that would be awesome. However, it may not sit well with gamers still, knowing that physical media will be discontinued in 2028. And again, I will say this once again, it would be not in the best interest of Sony and Xbox to not support physical media with the next gen consoles, because then at that point you would alienate those, gamers, a whole lot of gamers. It doesn't matter where your physical media sit on your monetary train or venue. It doesn't matter if that percentage is small. You still have so many gamers out there who still collect physical media, who support physical media, and who would like to continue to play their physical media. So I am hoping to quiet the storm, right? To put some on the fire, and both companies come out and say, yes, moving forward, even though we're going to discontinue physical media starting 2028, and this is Sony, we're still going to have a disk drive or a separate SKU where you can purchase a disk drive and attach it to the PlayStation 6. And because the PlayStation 6 is rumored to be backwards compatible, so we have PS4 gamers and PS5 gamers that have physical media and would like to continue to play those games. So why would you not have a disk drive for the PS6? And also the Xbox Project Helix. Why would you not have a disk drive for the Project Helix? Right? Even though Xbox is at least 80%, I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm not saying that I'm correct here, but at least 80% or more just digital. Because Game Pass is the value. Game Pass is where it is. Game Pass is where it's been for the last, 5 years or more, right? With the Xbox fan base. And when you talk about day and date, that keeps your console, which is the core of your brand, in ICU. And if you want to bring your core, which is the console, the Xbox console, out of ICU, then you have to. It's not you have to. You must support physical media. Okay, you must do it. Will that be now? I don't know how long that would be, but if Microsoft was to say, hey, we're going to continue to support physical media next generation, all the next generation, great, yes, that would be a win for Microsoft. However, me personally, I do not see that happening. It's not going to happen. Well, I can't say it's not going to happen. I just don't see it happening. However, I could end up being wrong, right? We just have to just sit back, wait, and see how Asha and the team show up, okay? But it would be beneficial of them to continue to support physical media at this time. And let's just say, Asha comes out and say, hey, we're going to support physical media for life, for the entire lifetime of the Xbox brand. That would be a huge win for Microsoft. That will move the needle. It will move the needle. Now, but you have to keep in mind there's other areas that Xbox will have to improve on. For example, the global market. They're going to have a bigger global expansion, a bigger global reach, okay? Because we all know PlayStation is a global brand, and it's huge, right? So Xbox, if they want to reverse course, get back into that competitive space, they're going to have to take a look at where they need to improve. And they can do it. I'm pretty sure that they can do it, right? But the thing is, if they want to do it, that's the question. Do they want to do it though? They can do it. Any company can do whatever they want, but it's just a matter of doing it, right? And when you're talking about businesses, they're looking at all their business models. What is still working, and how to improve on those business models, and if they can implement new business models to help when it comes to growth. So, in 2027, will Xbox grow? All eyes are on Xbox. PlayStation, will they continue to grow? Will they end up being stagnant? Or will they have their moment in the sun and start to fall off? We're just going to have to wait and see. Now, me personally, I have love for both companies. I love what they have going on. But they have to keep in mind, it is the consumer that they need. The consumer does not need the company, because there's millions and millions of dollars poured into making these games. So now they are banking on how well the game performs or present itself to entice gamers to wanting to purchase and play those games. And if the formulas are not working, if the models are not working, then you have to make adjustments. You have to adapt. And it doesn't take someone with a business degree to figure that out. So I'm hoping the Xbox get back on course, and I know Sony is going to show up to remain competitive as well. They have stamped their discontinuation of physical media. It's there until their bottom line has been impacted, and then they're going to have to reverse course. They're going to have to, because when it comes to businesses, at the end of the day, it's a business, and they're all about money. And when you as the consumer affect these businesses, bottom line, they're going to respond. They will respond, and they will adjust or reverse course. So again, I appreciate those who have tuned in to the Next Generation Gaming Podcast today. Again, shout out to our sponsor, Dubby. Go check them out. Their information is in the description below. And also use that exclusive discount code, Next Generation Gaming 4, if you decide to purchase from them. And also check them out on x.com as well at Dubby Energy. You can type that in. And pretty much they have been very active on x.com. So definitely go check them out. And also, if you are a influencer or an upcoming YouTube channel and you only have like a few subscribers, it's just like the Next Generation Gaming channel here, or whatever the case may be, they are offering sponsorships. So definitely check them out on x.com. Again, we here at Next Generation Gaming appreciate Dubby for sponsoring today's show and future shows and gameplays. And we look forward to, giving them more shout outs as well to help their brand grow, and also to help our brand grow as well. So if you would like to be a part of the Next Generation Gaming team, again, DM us out on x.com, and we'll go from there. Other than that, I think we have discussed a lot today, and I don't think there's any other big news out there. I'm still here on x.com, and I haven't really seen anything. And again, there's Dubby. Hopefully I am saying their name correctly. You can go and check them out on x.com at Dubby Energy. And again, they're calling for all gamers, content creators, VTubers, and streamers. If you're looking for sponsorship and partnership, please go and check them out. As you can see, it says any size creator are welcome. Just click on the ad and go from there. And again, I am waiting on my tubs so I can try out their new their energy blends, and we will definitely do a live review on those. So I am hoping that that review will be a positive one. All right. So again, guys, I appreciate you, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. And we are going to close it here for today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell if you want to stop in and check us out. And hopefully we can get the Next Generation Gaming Podcast up and running a little bit more, with more people tuning in, and have some fun and talk gaming. But until then, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys in the next podcast.